Hello everyone, my name is Matt Hughes and this will be my synopsis on Chapter 7 in Health and Nutrition. So the first thing we looked at is energy balance. Energy balance is the state in which energy intake in the form of food or beverages matches our energy expenditure in physical activities and metabolic health. So for this, there is two different areas. We have a positive energy balance and a negative energy balance. So our positive energy balance is a state in which energy intake is greater than energy expenditure, gradually resulting in weight gain. So when you gain weight. And then negative energy balance is the state in which energy intake is less than energy, resulting in weight loss, which is good. Next, we looked at a base metabolic equation to form energy. So as they showed in the book, it said they have a 130-pound woman, and you have to divide that by 2.2, which gives you 59 kilograms. After that, you have to take your 59 kilograms and times it by 0.9, which will get you about 53 kilograms. After that, we take our 53 kilograms and divide it by 24, because that's how many hours we have in a day, which will equal 1,272 kilograms, also turning it into calories by just sitting around all day. Next, we looked at determining of energy used by the body. So what this means is we have two different ways of calories. There's direct calories and indirect calories. For our direct calories is a method of determining a body's energy used by measuring heat resulted from the body. So when you work out, your body gets hot and it starts to sweat, or when it's really hot out and you start to sweat. It will determine the energy off your heat. Indirect calories is a method to measure energy by the body by measuring oxygen uptake and carbon monoxide output. So whenever you breathe in and breathe out. Some factors that estimate of energy needs is your ERR, which is estimated energy required, your age, your physical activity, and your weight and your height. The next area we looked at is assigning healthy body weight. So to do this, you need to do your BMI. BMI is your body mass index. The numbers for this is if you're in the 20 to 24 range, you are healthy and you are normal. If you are 25 to about 29, you're a little high and you need to be a little bit overweight. And then 30 and above numbers are obese. To calculate your BMI, the equation is for height you need it to be in inches, and for weight you need it to be in kilograms squared. It has to be squared in order for the equation to work. Some other ways to get your BMI if you don't want to do the equation is underwater weighing. Underwater weighing is very expensive though, but it does give you the most accurate body mass or BMI. Other ones are body pods, and then the cheapest ones, more cheap ones than others, is skin folds, is where you take the calipers and you have to pinch parts of your body to see how much fat is on there. Next, we looked at why are some people obese, nature versus nurture. Some people are obese due to factors such as gender, physical activity, education, and age. Those are all just factors that can go into being obese. Does nutrition have a role in being obese? Yes, it does. If you eat poorly, like if you eat Doritos and fried food and junk food all the time, you have a more likely chance to be obese than a person that eats a salad with water every meal. Next part we looked at is treating of overweight and obese people. What you should be looking for in a weight loss program is rate of loss, the rate you can lose weight at a healthy weight. Flexibility in your schedule, make sure people that want to work with you will work with you and not say, oh, you have to do this, this, and this on these days. Your behavior modifications, so how you feel that day. If you're feeling more sluggish than more chipper, you should do a different workout versus another one, just to make sure that you're staying on track and happy through your whole process. And then your overall health. Make sure you're overall healthy before you do any physical activities. Putting your body under stress like this is definitely harder on your body than anything else. The next area, make sure you have the 3 areas for losing weight are controlling calorie intake, so make sure you counting your calories after you eat them and seeing how many you can burn each day. Performing regular physical activity will definitely help with your weight loss. And controlling problems and behaviors. So if you can limit your problems, then your behavior will be happier and your overall health will be much better and your weight loss will go down. After this, we have controlling of calorie intake and estimated forms of weight loss management. So what does this mean is, first we need to look, and controlling your hunger is definitely the most important thing. Eating to when you are full is much more important than eating to the point where you are going to feel sick and throw up. When you're doing this, you need to think, okay, I can eat this much, and then I can save the rest of this for lunch next day or dinner maybe later that night. Looking at nutrition facts on the back of the boxes, like looking at Cheez-Its, it's probably going to be a very high total fat, calories, what else, sodium, and other bad things for your health, versus looking at the backs of a salad where it probably has total fat is 0 and everything else is very high, like vitamin D and vitamin C. Weight loss, for losing weight healthy, it's slow, which is very hard for some people to hear. But if it's slower, you are going to lose weight healthy and be safe doing the weight loss. Next area we looked at is regular physical activities, promoting weight loss, and management of a healthy weight. To help lose weight, you have to exercise. You can do everything right nutrition-wise and do fabulous, but if you aren't exercising, you are definitely not going to be losing the weight as fast as you would like. For physical activities, 150 minutes a week. It might seem a lot to some people, but it's about 20 to 30 minutes a week, which you can do just walking or riding your bike around. Next area we looked at is other behavior modification strengths. You need to be able to break some chains and some habits that you have in order to really be happy with the overall health you're going to be doing. You need to really say, okay, I'm not going to be doing the same thing every day. I'm going to plan on my meals, make sure they're healthy and happy, because whenever you get up, it's very easy to go out and just grab a donut and be done, versus making yourself oatmeal with a little bit of brown sugar and being a more healthy option. Self-motivation, definitely a very, very big part. If you aren't self-motivated, it's very, very hard to say, yeah, I'm going to lose this weight, I'm going to keep it off and keep going. Relapse is definitely a bigger opponent. It's very easy to say, oh, I can have one cheat day, and then it turns into 2 to 3 to 4, and then it's very hard to get back onto, okay, I'm going to eat healthy, eat right, and make sure I exercise. To plan your meals, use a MyPlate.gov. It helps show you what portion control is and what you should be eating or not eating. The next chapter was professional help for weight loss. If you are obese or overweight, make sure you go see a doctor before you even start any physical activity. You want to make sure that you are fully healthy and able to do anything in order to make sure that you are going to be okay doing everything else. For obese people, if you are having problems still losing weight and you don't know why, going to a doctor and seeing gastric bypass surgery is a very helpful way to go. It takes your stomach and they sew it up so it's only about a half to a quarter of the size that it was before you started your stomach. And then lastly, um, underweight. Underweight is just as much as a health risk as being overweight. Underweight might be due to just way you eat. You might not eat too much or too little. You might not have enough calories just to help your day, or it might be a thyroid problem. Um, in order to gain weight, though, you need to gain it in muscle, not fat. It's very important to have more muscle in you than fat to make sure you're going to be healthy. And with all that, that is my Chapter 7 review on health nutrition. Thanks.